Oh my gosh. It's the 20th. Have they changed the present there yet? Oh crap, 5 days left. Terrified. 20th, there we go. This calendar is finished quickly, I mean honestly. It feels like 5 minutes since it was the first. Wow. This is kind of scary. I think 24 is that one, I don't know. And you can give me a guess that I'm not even going to try and open that on film. Oh, I hate alkali shaped ones. Let's take you down to do them. So that thing's really impossible to get out, so I'm not even bothering. You just wait and I'm going to push it out. I'm alright, Come on, Chopper, I got real time to do. There we go. It is a... Oh, that's cute. It's a stable. That's cute. Anyway, I'm for 2-5 no problem. I got these today. Well, Dr. Pepper. Thank you. Whoever gave me that. Alright, so I have Dominic Paperboy. Merry Christmas. It's good because I like when people acknowledge my name and can spell it right. It's definitely a new feeling. Oh, we got the card. No. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you, bros. That's good. £1.50. Good. Start my name right again. I picked this one up on the way home because it was sticky taped on the door. I like it when people do that. Sticky tape on doors is my favourite kind of paper around. So yeah, £5. Get in there, Dom. Thank you, Carol and Richard from 60 Denzel Avenue. Thank you very much for that present. So that is the end of Mail Time with Dom for today. And if you realise, I put the intro back in. Yeah, and that also I have returned the intro to its former self, which I'm pretty proud of. It took a little hard work. I had to convert it to loads of different video files and it was insane. And also I had to find it in my mess of hard drives. Anyway, onto the vlog. This doesn't really count as a vlog at the moment, so onto the main bit of the vlog. Hello, it's me again, just watching YouTube on Xbox. And out of curiosity, all my friends are doing it. They're discovering what their name says on Urban Dictionary. This is what I found. Dominic, words cannot describe the awesomeness of this character. Those who bear this name are blessed by all the gods and by life itself. Every fibre of their being resonates with immense power and magical strength. To truly understand the power this name bears, you'd have to throw yourself into a black hole or a silent to be embraced by its indescribable power and its pure raw energy. Dude, have you seen Dominic? Oh shit. There's also a lot of dirty ones as well. This is the one that I think is awesome. My friend Henry's one. There's a person of unseemly largeness, a small poo, often excluded in bunches, resembling grapes, cocaine, or a cocaine dealer. Funny. Oh, my friend keeps making these pictures. I'll see if he can find mine. Wait. Where did it go? He made a picture of me. I have to find it. There it is. Forever alone, Dom. Oh, funny. Yeah, that's interesting and funny. Joking. Well, YouTube on the Xbox is pretty good. It just takes forever to search for anything, and I can't really sign in. I have signed in, but it's just... I can watch my favourites. I like this guy.
The success of the Wii was like an 8-year-old discovering how fun it was to smear shit on the wallpaper, convincing their younger brothers to join in just as they heard their parents pulling into the driveway and then running off to lock themselves in their room before any consequences would need to be faced. So with motion controls on the way out, my theory is that if I keep saying that it will become more and more true, Nintendo needed to get started on next week's wage packet. The interesting thing about Nintendo is that they're kind of like Nicolas Cage in that they don't do middle ground. They're either doing really well or shitting a hole straight through the bed. When they get bored of making solid Mario platformers and attracting a strong user base, they create consoles that make your eyes explode and license Team Ninja to make Metroid games. 3D may be an utterly pointless gimmick that adds about as much to games as putting glittery rainbow stickers on the cover, but will the 3DS be what changes all that? Well, sort of, in that now the glittery rainbow sticker is in a small wooden box and you have to look at it through a hole. So yes, prepare to gape so hard that you stub your toe on your own jaw, because now you can look at 3D without also having to impersonate Buddy Holly, providing you hold the screen at precisely the right angle and distance and don't move your head at all. I'm thinking there's opportunity here to bring out an official Nintendo steel brace that mounts the DS to your skull. But explain to me the logic of the handheld whose main gimmick relies on keeping the device in a very specific position at all times, having motion controls. The whole augmented reality game thing is interesting, but it works a hell of a lot better when I turn the 3D off. Keeping a flat surface in focus and moving around to view it from different angles is awkward enough, considering that I'm built like an orangutan on a stepladder without the image splitting all the time like the orangutan has also been slamming diamond whites. And while I'm unloading on 3D, one of the games I tried was the port of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory with some of the most slapdash 3D-ifying I've ever seen. I refuse to believe that no one at Ubisoft QA put their hand up at any point and said, hey, isn't the sky supposed to be behind the sea? Moving on, another interesting toy is Street Pass, wherein if you pass nearby someone with a 3DS in sleep mode, then you exchange me's and send each other a little message. So far so jolly, but it seems temperamental. I was hanging out with a friend who also had a 3DS, and we were slapping those things together like castanets and just could not to make friends. And I started to take it personally. His one had way more Street Pass hits than mine, and I thought it just didn't want to associate with riff-raff. I wonder if this is one of those things that works better in a country where any square foot of pavement that goes unoccupied for 10 minutes is considered to have shamed its family, because in the name of research I walked a circuit of Brisbane's crowded city centre and only picked up 7 hits, and I was making every effort to thrust my back pocket towards anyone Asian looking or wearing an ironic t-shirt, although I did stumble upon some kind of middle school outing at the War Memorial that was absolutely packed with kids, and my first thought was, fucking jackpot, followed closely by the thought, what the hell is wrong with me? I am a grown man excited by the presence of school children because I'm going to leave lots of little deposits in their trouser pockets and bum bags. If there isn't a law against this, civilization has failed. Not that I want to sound like some graph-for-your-reading moral guardian, but I did check, and it is extremely possible to make a me who has what looks like a cock for a face. It's equally possible to name him Senor Cock-on-Face and make him your Street Pass ambassador who greets every 3DS owner in the vicinity with the phrase, I'm watching you, in block capitals. Then all you have to do is walk past the primary school and listen for the losses of innocence. And there'll be no consequences because beyond dividing their face from their little balloon-headed avatar, there's no way of tracing the origin or directly interacting with them at all, which will probably only enhance Senor Cock-on-Face's illicit thrill, but for everyone else it seems we've finally delegated a task of social interaction exclusively to the machines. Give us 10 years and we'll have fitted them with real cocks, and the Elite Edition will come with a childbearing womb. But I guess it's not trying to make you socialise, is it? It's trying to make you get out and maybe walk somewhere other than the donut cabinet at the 7-Eleven. Like with the Wii Fit, I guess Nintendo feels it has to take responsibility for spending the last 2 decades making its entire user base indistinguishable from their beanbag chairs. But while the 3DS does come pre-installed with a surprisingly large amount of software, some of which it actually withholds until you've done a few laps of the block, Chunky McGee, sooner or later a new platform is only as good as its launch lineup, in which case the 3DS is about as good as an old sandwich that's been at the back of the fridge for a while and is now being held slightly out of our reach. The 3DS has obviously been rushed out faster than a dog making retching noises at a brand new hot titles that A, not out yet, and B, ports. I guess Nintendo finally decided to drop the pretense of releasing Ocarina of Time over and over again under different names and figured it would just cut out the middleman. The thing about 3D is that I stopped noticing it unless it fucks up, as with...
So yeah, if you want to check that, that's called Zero Punctuation and the Dominic James Band. You have to search that up. This is the last video I'm going to see today.
Oh,
me so horny. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. We love you long time.
That's my friend Joe just singing. Because this is the Dominic James band, and they're pretty good, to be perfectly honest.
Oh. Yeah, 3 minutes. All right, here we go. In 3 minutes. All right, just one more. 1, 2.
They're pretty good, to be perfectly honest. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye-bye.